All right. Good evening, you guys. Dixon here, and I just thought I should kind of give you or show you my analysis on gold. Um, I just saw something and realized something that I think can be quite powerful and quite useful, if you will, to kind of milk a lot of pips from this market. This is not going to be an investment advice from me. This is just purely my own analysis. I'm not saying you should do anything about this information. This should be just for educational purposes. But yeah, here we go. Look, I'm on gold. This is the daily chart. Gold daily chart, and let me kind of zoom in here so that you can see this. Gold has broken out to the upside in the past few months. Okay, let me zoom out first so that you can see this. Let me go first to the monthly time frame so that I can show you clearly what I'm talking about here. So I'm going to take these vertical lines here, and I'm going to draw up a line here. Okay, so this is 2013 June the 1st. Okay, until recently in 2019 June the 1st. Okay, all right. Now, gold has actually been ranging between 1056 and around 1365 levels. Okay, so it has been ranging in that it has been ranging within that price range. Okay, and recently in June it actually broke out of that range, and this is monthly time frame. Yeah, as you can see, it actually broke out of this range that it had actually been for 6 years. Okay, now what I find quite interesting here is the price action here on the daily time frame, right? As you can see, I have drawn two trend lines that kind of seems to suggest to me that this market is actually heading down. All right, now as you can see, I'm currently in a trade in this market. I'm currently trading, I'm actually selling gold 0.05 lots. That's 5 micro lots. All right, so as you can see today, what happened, and by the way, today is it's Saturday, just about 15 minutes after 12 midnight, and I can't really sleep, so thought I should just do this. So as you can see, this market actually faked out here. All right, so let me use this tool. It actually faked out here on the daily time frame. All right, and this is quite a powerful candle, kind of a pin bar, if you want to call it that, but it actually suggests that the sellers are actually resisting this area. All right, and my analysis is, I think that we are actually going to see more sellers coming in and pushing this market lower. okay? But long-term targets really are such that this market, I think sellers will try to push this market to actually come back and test these previous support and turn that into resistance, okay? Depending on how the market unfolds, all right, when it gets to that level. But I think that in the next few months, we are actually going to see this market actually plummet to come down and test the 1365.12 level, 1365 level, somewhere there. All right, going back to the daily time frame, as you can see, I have drawn this trend line here. All right, and I have actually calculated these, what you would want to call retracements, okay, and they are about 700 pips. As you can see, I'm counting 708 pips here, all right, and here I'm counting around roughly 700 pips, okay. So what I did was I took the same number and I did a swing down here of about 700 pips right here. So as you can see, it lands right here. So I expect this market to kind of push down to here before it actually tries to retrace back to test the upper channel trend line, okay, and before it eventually plummets down to actually test that level. Now, if we see this market push down to these levels, I actually just realized this because I had done my analysis in the lower time frames for the sell that I'm currently in. But on Monday, I'm going to actually have my targets down here. If I had multiple targets, I would have my first take profit right here. This is where I would have my first take profit. As you can see, this 700 pip swing low that I kind of expect kind of lands right here into this conjunction right here. So I do believe this is quite a powerful and significant analysis. So since I'm not going to do multiple targets, this is going to be my ultimate target, okay? So I don't mind holding on to this trade for the next few months, as long as it doesn't go up and actually stop me out. But I do expect the next week, the new coming week, to kind of go up to kind of test maybe here, to kind of go up really, and maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it will not. But I do expect eventually this market to come down, test these levels, go up into the channel before heading back down to these lows, 1365, where my target will be. So yeah, that is it for gold. I just thought I should share that with you. Once again, remember, this is not an advice for you to do anything in this market, but this is just my personal analysis and what I intend to do. And as you can see, this market today, if I may just remove this, okay, so let me zoom in right there. So as you can see, this market today actually faked out, and it was just about 30 pips away from my stop loss, okay. Faked out and then plummeted down. I'm sure this was just market market makers actually targeting stops, retail trader stops, and taking them out before eventually coming back down. So this is okay. I'm going to have my my targets pushed down. As you can see, this is my live account here, the IC Markets live account, and I'm currently in a trade 0.05 sell. I think I'm going to manage this trade and actually give updates on how this trade goes. So that is that. Hope I guess till we talk again. Yep. Bye.